Go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Today, we're going to talk about your pride. Do you got pride? A lot of you got pride. How far is your pride take you? See, it's not bad all the way to be proudful and to have some sort of sense of pride. You should be proud of the things that you've accomplished in your life. You should be proud of your significant other, your children, your spouse, your parents that have come so far to give you the life that you have longed to have. But what happens when your pride becomes your downfall? What happens when you are the person who claims to know and can exude everything, every sort of sentiment, every sort of thought? You've never been wrong in an argument, and you can't seem to ever admit when you are wrong to people. How much pride do you have that it destroys the relationships that you have with any of the people that I just listed? How many of you can honestly say that your significant other can look at you and say, I know my partner's not a prideful person because they have no problem saying I'm sorry? Think about that. How many of you can say sorry to your children and when you know that you shouldn't have blown up on them with the short fuse that you had? How many can lead their children to have a great example of what it is they should be like, but we're so quick to tell them what kind of adult they need to be? But when it comes down to us putting our pride aside to show them the better half of life of what they should be, to be humble, we cannot do these things because pride comes with a sense of not only attachments of material things that make you feel powerful. Your home, your status in your job, your automobile, your bank account, all of these things give you a sense of pride and reason. And if you are lacking and you do not have any of the above, what happens to you is your sense of worth and your value deteriorates as long as you continue to compare yourself with everybody else in civil society. So what happens to your pride? It either is going to grow and elevate along with everybody else as long as you feel that you got a ticket inside the ring, that you can play the game with everybody else, you'll feel all right. But if you don't have any of the above, can you still be proud? Can you still be proud for all the right things? And one thing I want you to keep in mind is that middle letter in the word pride. It's the same letter that leads to your downfall, because when you make everything about you and yourself primarily over anybody else that you are held accountable or responsible for in a sense of maturity, that be and or I, vis-a-vis your family members, yourself, or your own well-being, that you are too prideful to even give yourself the proper right instruction and nutrition and mental health, that you choose to divulge on the things that are wicked and self-centered, you'll never be able to truly understand what it is to be a human being at the full logical level of what it is to be empathetic in society. Can you say that your pride does not destroy you? Can you honestly be proud for all the right things and put yourself second? Can you? Or will you always be the one primarily seeking satisfaction?